Good evening. Tonight we are going to share our project for social media marketing. My name is Kathy Catazero Perry.
I'm Caitlin Smith.
And I'm Julie Marconi.
The organization we have chosen to review is the City of Massillon. Massillon is home to over 32,000 people and is 56 miles away from the metropolis of Cleveland. The city was founded in 1826 by James Duncan. Massillon is known for making steel during World War I and II, which created good-paying jobs and attracted nearby populations, which increased the population in a rapid manner. The canal provided a waterway to transport goods to the north, which made it a great place to advance commerce. Finally, Ohio and Pennsylvania railroads reached Massillon. Massillon is the second largest city in Stark County. Massillon recently renovated the downtown with the Imagine Downtown Massillon project. The project provided underground utilities, new streetlights, new sidewalks, bump outs, 2 brick M's that filled the intersections of Lincoln Way East and First Street and Lincoln Way East and Erie. This is the heart of the downtown. Phase 2 of the project demolished a 1976 cement stage, concrete area which was not ADA compliant. New to the site is an amphitheater with seating for over 800, solar lights, rain gardens, pathway lighting, and a large stage for summer concerts. Nightlife returned to the city with new mom and pop businesses opening and creating a fun atmosphere for the community. The city of Massillon also has a rich history and tradition. Paul Brown coached the Massillon Tigers, the Cleveland Browns, and the Cincinnati Bengals and was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1967. Massillon has won over 24 state championships and 9 national championships. Obie the Tiger is the mascot, and Obie stands for Orange and Black is Everything. An 8-foot bronze statue of Obie has been purchased by an anonymous donor and dwells on the corner of First Street Northeast and Lincoln Way. This allows us to share the pride of Obie with the city for the beloved Massillon Tigers. Diversity is also prevalent in Massillon. According to the United States Census Bureau 2020, Massillon has a population of 32,231 individuals. Females represent 50.6% of the population. The percentage of Caucasian individuals is 85.8%, African Americans 8%, 2 or more races 5.2%, and a small percentage of Asian and Hispanic individuals. The census also reveals there was 14,075 households in 2020. The area has industrial zones available for new industrial businesses and 6 different housing construction neighborhoods for new families. In 2020, the city focused on a downtown block, as I spoke of, with a $2.4 million renovation. That was called the Imagine Downtown Massillon project, and that was a huge success. Phase 2 cost $1.6 million and was known as the Renaissance of Duncan Plaza and is now the gathering place for our community. The city is also home to the Massillon Museum, which is the home of the Paul Brown Museum. And within the city is a home built by the McClymans, known as the Massillon Women's Club. This was a prominent family who gifted the home to the city for any woman to take part in. President William McKinley visited the home, and it is rumored he had a fundraiser there for his campaign for president. A library is also positioned on the corner of 2nd Street Northeast, open year-round, and the city also has a public golf course situated around upper-priced housing on the southeast side of town. A 1915 theater still exists on Lincoln Way East that seats 700 people and is one of the oldest theaters in Ohio. Finally, the city is home to 30 parks with a vast array of playground equipment, pavilions, a walking path that surrounds one of our pristine parks in North SIPO called Reservoir Park.
For any growing city, economic development is necessary for the success of the area. To better attract businesses and residents to the area, a clear picture of what Massillon has to offer needs to be advertised. Social media engagement with prospective businesses is an opportunity the City of Massillon must embrace. According to Kenton, a SWOT analysis is designed to facilitate a realistic, fact-based, data-driven look at the strengths and weaknesses of an organization. Factors that are plaguing the City of Massillon or factors that promise growth can be listed in a SWOT analysis to easily determine what actions can be taken for city development. Now to highlight Massillon's strengths. Massillon is within 60 miles of an international airport. The proximity of Massillon to other major highway systems is also an advantage that the city holds. The new amphitheater project, Imagine Downtown, has given Massillon a more attractive look. One weakness plaguing the City of Massillon is the rate of residents in poverty. According to the U.S. Census Bureau in 2021, Massillon saw a poverty rate of 14.9%, which is slightly higher than the national average of 11.4%. Another comparative factor that can be reviewed is median income. Massillon's median income is around $48,000, while other similar Ohio cities have a median income in the $70,000s. This income disparity shows that Massillon could perform better in economic development by supporting new businesses and offering new housing. The percentage of adults who hold a bachelor's degree or higher is at 16.1% and can be correlated to the lower median income in Massillon. Massillon has many opportunities. The City of Massillon could benefit from an increase in residential development and commercial development. One way to achieve this opportunity is to complete an analysis of other Ohio cities with similar population count. A comparative analysis, like benchmarking, allows city planners to see where Massillon succeeds and lacks in the terms of economic development. The City of Massillon has a large social media presence, and this provides opportunities for networking and outreach. Massillon continues to utilize social media platforms to increase awareness amongst potential residents and investors. Continuing to grow the downtown area with new businesses in Massillon is a large opportunity. On the macro level, one of the largest threats impacting the City of Massillon would be economic recession or downturn. During the recession in 2008 to 2009, the highest unemployment rate counties are concentrated in the West, South, and South Atlantic, as well as Appalachia and parts of the Rust Belt. Another threat is losing residents to other nearby areas that offer similar luxuries. Losing residents equates to less tax revenue, which leads to unfinished projects. With Massillon's median income being significantly lower, tax revenue is also going to be less. While most of the social media plan is free, the feasibility of projects depends on funding. As mentioned previously, the City of Massillon is very active on current social media. Massillon has an alert messaging notification system, their own TV show on Massillon Today, Massillon Matters, a quarterly newsletter, a city website, which has been redesigned to be user-friendly and is accessible to individuals with disabilities. Massillon also has Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Massillon.com to keep residents updated on new news and allows residents to interact with one another. The marketing objectives of the social media marketing plan for Massillon are to increase brand awareness and community engagement. The City of Massillon has many new housing developments and a diverse cultural environment that will offer new families and individuals a thriving community to raise families and form new networks of friends. To get the offerings of the City of Massillon out to many people, the plan will need to focus on content that emphasizes the qualities, attributes, and new developments for the City of Massillon. To attract new businesses, focus will be placed on small businesses downtown and larger corporations surrounding the city. Social media platforms will be used to promote one business a month. In this, owners can be interviewed as to why they chose Massillon and what the community means to them. This will not only assist the business with free advertising, but may also encourage new businesses to find a home in Massillon. The social media campaign can assist Massillon in accomplishing many feats.
Our social media campaign will begin with our target audience. The primary target audience will be individuals 18 to 49 years of age. We will be using approaches to reach our target audience. Bringing new followers into the fold means finding ways to introduce the City of Massillon to people who have not heard of the city before. Consumers want to see highlights such as the new housing developments, the school reports, crime rates, demographic statistics, and businesses and services offered by the city. People with families will be interested in viewing school information. Individuals relocating will be interested in job opportunities and up-to-date housing options. This will be accomplished by creating media that advertises housing developments, school reports, local job openings, and many other things Massillon has to offer. The social media channels that will be used are a creative mix. The most effective means of communicating with potential viewers will be through ads using social media websites such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Massillon.com. Currently, the city of Massillon does not have a marketing department and marketing account manager. To implement this social media marketing plan, Massillon will need to hire a marketing professional or marketing intern from a local college or university to manage the campaign and review how the social media sites are performing. $2,000 for starting the social media campaign has been the agreed upon amount for the hired intern or the part-time marketer. Advertisements will also be made in local magazines and home magazines, showing a sample of housing choice plans and statistics of the city of Massillon. Facebook and YouTube are both primary places for ads due to their high user bases, so these two channels will be used the most. A short video will be created to be posted to Facebook and YouTube promoting different living accommodations, pictures of local pubs and eating places, pictures of the beautiful parks such as the Erie Towpath, pictures of prominent schools in Massillon. Instagram will also show various pictures and videos of Massillon residents, businesses, food choices, and activities that Massillon has to offer. Our second video will showcase all of the businesses Massillon has to offer for new people coming to Massillon or planning on moving to another city. This is our video on the businesses that Massillon has to offer. The marketing intern will be responsible for implementing and tracking this marketing plan. The mayor will meet with the marketing specialist to discuss adjustments and the need to add more hours and increase the budget if necessary. Following this campaign, we will need to complete marketing strategies to measure if our social media campaign worked or if it's bringing new people to Massillon. The metrics that will be used to evaluate the plan will be as follows. We will be assessing the number of reaches, clicks, engagement, hashtag performance, sentiment, and number of views. The social media audit will be performed for each of the social media platforms that we use, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Massillon.com. The questions we will be asking are, how often do we post? What types of media do we use? Do we respond to viewers' comments? What is our social media service voice? How many likes do we have? How many followers do we have? What is our media mix for different posts? Do we post stories often, and do we need to change our stories? And what are the comments in our videos saying? These metrics will be used to analyze the plan's efficacy. The marketing plan and metrics must be aligned positively. If not, a change in the marketing plan will be necessary. This allows for a set of measurable goals to be established and reviewed. Depending on the findings of the audit, changes can be made to achieve more prolific results. This information will be reported to the mayor of Massillon, and the plan will be amended as needed with the mayor's approval. In conclusion, Massillon has many opportunities to become a hub for young professionals and families. The updated and growing downtown area provides exciting nightlife and unique establishments. Implementation of the suggested social media marketing plan can provide Massillon with a measurable way to review the effectiveness of social media interactions. Opening its door to new businesses and residents will ensure that Massillon can continue to thrive and provide a fulfilling atmosphere for its citizens.